A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Number 62 gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4...
Digging in, Miguel Marmolejo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Miguel Marmolejo.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart giving chase. He's there and records the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Heading into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, number 13. No balls and 1 strike. He'll come in here at 259, 18 homers, and an even 50 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, come on.
In there for a base hit.
Relay, here we go. Hey, no runner, eat it.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's up,
Popped him up. Ruiz shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score.
Yeah, I'm going to play some basketball after this game, yeah. Actually, I think it's going to be 6-6 as far as score goes. I had it on the other, I had it on my phone, playing on my phone. So.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Watch the game for free as long as you got your Wi-Fi going.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Cousins is moving the
if you
ball
were to
down
describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Stepping into the box, Reese McGuire looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez throws it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Chance Cisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Chance Cisco.
He's so quick and elusive. Mr. Jukety-Juke. They're like, oh, had him for a second.
First pitch
like,
coming,
no.
here it is.
It's like playing Smear the Clear.
High and away on the first pitch fastball.
Like
There's
running
ball
from
1.
You start to get a hand on him, and he like gives a little speed burst, and you just miss him.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Kills me as the Lions had a chance at Galvin Cook too. And
maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
They don't want a good running back. It just kills me.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt.
By about 4 Redskins at the same time.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Rio
as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Grinding in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hernan Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ain't too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Dalton Pompey as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Dalton Pompey.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Miguel Marmolejo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And it's fouled away. bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's up.
Fouled away.
That's up.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
7 seconds left in the half. Finally get our first touchdown of the ball game.
Ready now for Baltimore. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Grounded to third.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
My parents lived the American dream and taught me what it means to be invested.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
It's halftime. I'll put the game back on.
Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
The third baseman, number 27.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late.
The upper levels, that's the fucking AA and AAA teams.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Justin Smoke waits on deck. And he got him.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
7 strikeouts, and it's just before the 5th inning. It's not too bad.
So here is Avisail Garcia. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Garcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-0. Is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to play some basketball.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
You get a card back, I guess, if you will. Well,
stepping in and ready for another shot. DJ Stewart. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Batting gloves, stuff like that. And,
here's the first pitch to him.
I'm wearing right now.
A high fastball is in there.
Packs. And then I got some videotapes, so I got that in that slot.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
Other players, basically just gives me a boost on my pitching. And then I got
and the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on.
I'm wearing that because it's like 10 times better than the glove I have.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Cleats.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
So I come on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Like every 8 hours or something. It'll give you a pennant.
This is on the ground over to first. Smoke is up with it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Reese McGuire.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Left side, but well foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Wow, I couldn't believe it. He could do it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Robles. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Now another 1-2. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into the batter's box will be Dalton Pompey. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he rolls over on that one. Foul. It's still 0-2. Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
They're like,
and there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Crush it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
I was 5-1 and had a shit ton of strikeouts, so they were like, we suck.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Popped him up. Smoke is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hernan Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Run it out.
To second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. Over 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
I don't know how to do that. Like L1 and O or something like that.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside the throw.
Stole.
And he is out at second.
Goober.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Marmolejo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Marmolejo.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So digging in now, Luis Guillorme. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
That is correct, sir.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-1-1.
It's to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local station.
6 hits on me, but he scored a damn nary of a run.
Ready now, number 1. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, McGuire. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
It's pretty cool looking.
Popped him up. McGuire over to his right. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the first out. So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
I got a serious boost on that. I got 2 times and
now to the plate, Avisail Garcia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
oh, no shit. closing.
3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Ball girl over there.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Below the bees. Below the bees.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Yeah, we've been lucky. We've had
Cedric
the clouds hang over
come on now and pinch run here.
Then it'll stay warm. But if we got clear skies, yeah, that heat's gonna just dissipate. Yesterday was fucking.
DJ Stewart will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
It was about 35 degrees with that fucking wind blowing. Today was pretty good. It was about 50 and clear skies, so no breeze, so it didn't feel bad.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. First and second here with nobody out.
were supposed to get rain. It just became south.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Actually, I think it pushed farther east. They were saying rain this morning, and over the evening, I think the Gulf Stream kind of pushed it past us. Yeah, we're supposed to have snow flurries
in the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there
long
now.
Shot. Come on.
Gone. Home run.
Ooh, second down, Bridges. That's a 2-run homer, I think. 3. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
He can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, catcher.
Yeah, I know what I got to make a guy.
In now, Chance Cisco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip.
I don't have to throw a pitch. You know what I mean? But if I'm batting, it's constant, and there's no stopping it. And you know me,
I'm set
get
with
done
the
with the game, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let's hit this. And then all of a sudden, I started another game, so then it's hard to pass it to me because of my ADHD. So the pitching, I can actually control.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Pitch to pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. But that's what they've done to this guy so far.
I'm not hitting it, you know, taking my turn, relaxing.
The third baseman, Rio.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Sitting on the bench, and how long do I go before I push Sim to my next appearance?
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I'd end up with like a 6 or 7 hitter here if I could.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
I don't know what's going on with the Brown.
The batter number 14, second base.
Something happened to him.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Hit that pole.
Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 3-0.
Well, you know what's fucked up in the first place is that the United States and China are even friends.
Victor Robles, a hit in 2
communists.
tries
They suppress their fucking people. You know, and I'm not a big believer in being Russia's friend, but they're a free country. No wonder Russia doesn't like us.
On its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Into the box now, Dalton Pompey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. 1-1-1-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Marmolejo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Reined in. Oh, beautiful dive. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like they're trying to oppress us. We're fighting back.
Andreas Tejada enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
He posted a tweet saying if they impeach President Trump, he's going to buy an AR-15 and we're going to have a
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Guillaume waits on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
They're like, oh, he's just passionate about his country and stuff. They're trying to defend him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, they should let me pitch the 9th inning anyway.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Shut up.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup, he can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Anymore, the world's so extra sensitive about everything, man. everything. You can't say anything or do anything without somebody pulling a flag on you. And either
1-0 count. Here it is.
Jail.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pompey has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
They can manipulate the court into thinking you're the bad guy when they're actually the fucking
digging in.
Avisail Garcia.
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, you sure are, man.
Fastball just inside. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Bunch of Linus peaches.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Home run. Give me a nice lead going into the 9th inning. If they get more than a couple hits on me, they'll pull me, I'm sure. Bring the closer.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
All right, stand up.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. DJ Stewart has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
What got in here?
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
What got in here? He's got the bases loaded, but is what got in here. So let's see this guy crank this bitch.
Fouled off. 2 out, bases loaded. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And I was working in an area. We had just got lunch. I gave him a piece of pizza and soda, so he could just keep moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Yes. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Got a few hits on me, but I kept them off the bait, kept them off home plate.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. He leaps and makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The O's crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Eric Holmes with his 4th win this season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Number 62 struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles,
quite
3
a bit of
runs on
strikeouts.
2 hits,
Mainly
no
because
errors. They left
I've
6
done this
men on
before.
base.
Damn, we had 11 hits on it.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.
5 hits, 11 strikeouts.
Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282.
Right past AAA, right into the majors. Because I've been so successful on strikeouts, and it's mainly because I've played this game many times, many years, and learned I got my own technique as far as all that goes. So, oh, a few of them have progressed. That's real nice. Usually back it up one and then move it forward so I can see the bottom stuff. Yeah, real nice, real nice. He's leveled up. These are progressing. Real nice. Real nice. Okay, I'm a 68 overall. My adjusted overall is a 77, so I'm exceeding expectations for the very first year I'm in the pros. And we're going to take a quit. Like I said, you'll find me gaming on NBA 2K20 here in about 5 minutes. I'll post another stream. You're all welcome to join me.